Hello, scholars. Welcome to your first spelling lesson in quarter three, our first lesson of the second half of third grade. What an exciting time! It is today still the month of January, but we are on the 21st of January already, and it is the year 2021. It is spelling lesson number 60 today, our 60th spelling lesson of the year. All right, scholars, our first word is the word subtract. I'm going to write it in cursive. You may write it in cursive if you would like as well, or you can print it if you like. Subtract. Subtract. All right. Pause for a moment and analyze subtract. All right, let's check your analysis. How many syllables in subtract? Correct, 2 syllables. Our first syllable is b, sub. Our second syllable is subtract. There are no markings in subtract and no rules in subtract. On to our next word. Our next word is the word tailor, but not like tailor as in Ms. Taylor, a tailor as in a person who sews or repairs clothing, right? Helps alter or size clothing, tailor. So that kind of tailor. Take a moment, analyze the word tailor. How many syllables in tailor? Correct, 2. Our first syllable is tail. And our second syllable is or, tailor. Did you catch the 2 multiple letter phonograms? We have a, 2-letter A, that we do not use at the end of English words, and or, the or of corn, tailor. Tailor. Then, scholars, our third word, oh, by the way, no rules in tailor. Our third word is the word style. She got a new hairstyle, and everyone thought it looked amazing. Style. Now, scholars, before you pause and analyze style, be a little careful on that why. You'll see why when we check in a moment. All right, style is a 1-syllable word. It starts with s, saying its first sound of s, and then t. And then we get to that y, right? The y, I, e. That y is saying its second vowel sound. I, style, style. And then style. So that might have been a little tricky, right? A 2 above the y, I, e, making its second vowel sound. But you'll notice to have that dictionary spelling of style, we have a silent final E, which tells you we are going to have a rule. What rule? What Which silent final E did you write down? Did you catch that it was no job E? That would be correct. No job E. It's that cranky old curmudgeon of an E. Oh, I have been there at the end of that word since time began, and I am not going anywhere now. Right, that cranky old curmudgeon style. That might have been a tricky one, and scholars, that's okay. That's a growth mindset. Our last required word, comfortably close to the red margin, is the word thumb. Thumb. She hurt her thumb when she hit it with the hammer by mistake. Thumb. All right, scholars, pause and analyze the word thumb. All right, how many syllables in thumb? 1 is correct. Our first sound is a multiple letter phonogram saying its first sound of right. This word's not thumb, it's thumb. Some of you might have missed that. Our next sound is the first sound of u, But scholars, this is not the dictionary spelling of thumb. Thumb ends with a silent B. So we're going to double underline it. Remember, when a letter is silent, we double underline it. And a B, of course, not usually silent, so we have a rule breaker. That B is a rule breaker. Thumb. Did all of you catch that, or only some of you? I mean, some of you. But bump. Thumb. All right. Somebody stop me so we can move on to our bonus word. So our bonus word for today, last time we had spelling, our bonus word was Havana. And Havana is the capital of the country of Cuba. Cuba is our bonus word. Cuba. Right. Taking a quick look at our map, scholars. This island that's orange on the map, right? Havana is the capital of Cuba. Right? We're looking at many of these Caribbean islands right now, right? That were historically called the West Indies. Cuba. All right, then if you would like to, for your own fun enrichment here at the bottom, you could design a new hairstyle for yourself. So draw yourself with a brand new hairstyle. If you want to check out my enrichment and see what my new hairstyle looks like, be sure to click on that in the post. Check it out. Remember, this part down here at the bottom is optional. The required part of the assignment is to open the Google form, answer those 5 questions working with today's spelling words, and then click submit to get those sent in to your teacher. Scholars, thank you so much for joining me on this first lesson in our second half of 3rd grade. I am so very proud of each and every one of you for sticking with it, getting this done. We can do this. Good job, everyone.